Hello, everyone. Today I will discuss the benefits of using three different strategies for English language learners and multilingual language learners. The first thing I will cover is the benefits of scaffolding classroom discussions specific to ELL and MLL learners' needs. Next, I will cover the benefits of using a learner's native language as a classroom resource. And lastly, you guys, I will cover the best practice to implement when introducing academic vocabulary and content to ELL and MLL learners. By creating a supportive environment that helps ELL and MLL students overcome language barriers will help to build their confidence in speaking English, access complex content, and expand their vocabulary through guided interactions with the materials and their peers. There are several ways that ELL and MLL students can benefit from scaffolding classroom discussion specific to their needs, such as by providing structured support like visual aids, pre-taught vocabulary, and sentence stems. Teachers can make classroom discussions more accessible for students with varying levels of English proficiency. Language development is important. Scaffolding allows teachers to explicitly model language use, provide opportunities for repeated practices and repetition, and encourage students to use new vocabulary and context and fostering language acquisition. Confidence building. When students receive targeted support, they feel more comfortable participating in discussions, leading to increased self-esteem and engagement. Active participation. Scaffolding techniques like Think, Parent, Share small group discussions allow ELL and MLL students to contribute meaningfully to the conversations at a pace that suits their abilities. Using a learner's native language as a classroom resource can significantly benefit their learning by providing a foundation for understanding complex concepts, boosting confidence, and facilitating better comprehension of new vocabulary. Especially when you guys strategically implement it to bridge the gap between their known language and the targeted language. Particularly when introducing academic vocabulary, key practices include explaining concepts in their native language, particularly when introducing academic vocabulary. Key practices including utilizing cognates and encouraging translation and comparison between language solidifies understanding. Lastly, I would like to cover pre-teaching key vocabulary with visuals and context using clear and simple language and multiple representation of concepts like diagrams, real-world examples, and by modeling demonstrations. Allowing for language supports like bilingual dictionaries or translation tools, and consistently reviewing and reinforcing new vocabulary in various contexts helps to ensure that instruction is culturally sensitive and it builds upon students' prior knowledge, and it's also a crucial element for ELL and MLL learners. This is where pre-teach comes into play. Pre-teach vocabulary comes into play when pre-teach is done and is done correctly, because it gives ELL and MLL learners the exposure they need to start building the confidence needed to increase their dialogue, vocabulary, and understanding of how words are used. I hope this information I've shared with you guys have been helpful to you. And I hope you guys will utilize these three strategies in your everyday practices.